Bring her in! You, Digitalalmond, have committed crimes against the great Almond Kingdom. And to my great mercy, I have decided, instead of being executed, you shall simply be banished.
But Your Highness, I haven't done anything wrong. I don't even know what you're accusing me of. Whatever it is, I'm sure I can make up for it. I can do a lot of things, like make videos for the—
Silence!
Please?
I said you're banished. Now go!
No! Oh man, it's so cold. They didn't even let me grab my coat. I believe I can help you there. You! Who are you? I am the Colden Witch. Colden? What? Well, you see, it's a mix between cold and olden, but it also sounds like gold? Whatever. Anyway, I think I can help you. Really? How? The ancient Almondites created a law so that those banished could return to their lands, provided they completed a quest. Well, what is it? Play and review this game. Okay. In the most basic sense, in Banished, you need to make sure your village has enough resources so your villagers don't die. This basically means having enough food for your villagers to eat and enough firewood to keep their homes warm. You can receive help gathering those resources by assigning jobs to your villagers, such as hunter, gatherer, or farmer, and they do those jobs, provided you have the right buildings and enough resources. In addition, your town has health and happiness. Health can be determined by the variety in the villagers' diets, whether or not a disease is going around, and so forth. Happiness is determined by auxiliary buildings and items, like alcohol, churches, and graveyards.
Graveyards cause happiness? These villagers are a little weird. In all seriousness, though, the graveyards cause happiness because it gives the villagers a place to bury and remember their dead, which is nice, I guess.
Nomads provide an interesting addition to the game. If a group comes to your town and you grant them citizenship, they automatically boost the population and give you a handful of new workers, which is awesome. However, they don't come without risks. See, if you have nomads but no hospital, you run the risk of an infectious disease ravaging your population. Or, if you don't have enough food, they can drive your village to starvation. Everyone's dead!
Listen, I've had it happen way too many times. I accepted a group of nomads into my citizenry, and they ate all my food, and the entire village died. So, while they are an amazing resource to get when you get them, as a wise man once said, it's dangerous to go alone. Take some food. Don't do it if you don't have enough food. Don't let them become part of your people. Your Highness. What is the matter, soldier?
It's nomads, Great Almond. They wish to assimilate with your people.
And what do my people think about the matter?
We have plenty of food and space to spare. I think they'll be okay with it.
All right. Tell the nomads they may assimilate.
Yes, Great Almond. By your leave.
Leave me.
Speaking of foreigners from far-off lands, the merchants. Merchants arrive once every year or so, and you can trade your excess resources with them for stuff you need. As helpful as they are, however, they are outrageously expensive. Chickens can cost anywhere from 400 to 500 units, which I guess is okay, but cattle can cost up to 1,000 units per animal. But that's not even close to how much seeds cost. Seeds cost, brace yourself, 2,500 units. I guess that makes sense since you only ever need to buy seeds once, but still, that's several years of saving up resources before you can safely and successfully trade that much.
Great Almond! What is it now, soldier? Traders have come!
Oh, a trader? And what does he bring?
Exotic seeds and animals from faraway lands.
Interesting. And how much do they cost? $1 million.
What was that? Speak up, soldier!
I said $1 million, sir. The stuff costs $1 million.
What? There's no way I'm paying that much for a few items. Tell the trader to leave my land and take his business elsewhere.
Yes, Your Highness. I'll go inform the traders. I shouldn't actually be complaining about how much stuff from the trader costs, because it adds another level of difficulty to the game, which is nice. Basically, if you start on easy, it's a lot easier to build up the excess resources needed to trade with the trader for the very expensive seeds and animals. On hard, it's harder because you just want to keep expanding your village and you're playing very cautiously to make sure you have enough food and so forth so that your village can keep surviving. And so in that sense, it's actually a good thing that it's so hard to trade for seeds.
See, I bought the sheep here and 3, 2, 1, bam! New sheep. Multicellular mitosis.
I didn't know that the villagers had discovered cloning. This is an amazing breakthrough. I have to tell the Nobel Committee. Hold on.
But then the sheep died. Animals basically work like this. The more animals you have, the faster they reproduce. And if you have more animals than you can take care of, the animals become food. Yum! In addition, chickens and sheep can produce auxiliary items like eggs and wool. Woo! Warm coats for everyone!
Speaking of animals, difficulty! Because those two are totally related. Yeah?
I like the difficulty setting in this game. You can choose between easy, medium, or hard mode. Easy starts you with a flock of animals, 2 field seeds, 2 orchard seeds, and a ton of building materials. On medium, you don't get any animals, but you do get 2 field seeds, 1 orchard seed, and some building materials. On hard, you don't get anything. No seeds, no animals, no building materials, nothing. In addition to the difficulty settings, you can turn disasters on and off, change the climate between fair, mild, or harsh, or change the landscape between valleys or mountains. While the actual difficulty setting only adjusts the difficulty at the start of the game, the other settings change the difficulty of the overall experience, which is nice.
Well, I wouldn't normally talk about achievements on this show. The Steam achievements for this game provide interesting and new challenges, which spice up the game a little bit. For example, one is called Mountain Men, and basically you have to create a population of about 1,000 people and maintain that for 10 years. However, the caveat is you have to start on hard, you have to be on a mountain biome, and you have to have harsh weather. It's actually a lot harder than it sounds, and it keeps the game fresh and interesting.
Your Highness! You! I thought I banished you!
I have played and reviewed the game, so thusly, I returned from my banishment. I felt I should let you know.
What game?
Banished, Your Highness. She played and reviewed the game. You have to let her return.
I don't remember making this law.
That's because you didn't make the law. It's an ancient almond law. If you don't let her return, the curse of the almond will befall the kingdom.
Well, I don't want to do this, but I guess you can return. Yes!
Thanks so much for watching this silly little video. If you want to see more Banished, check out my Banished Let's Play playlist. If you guys want to see more videos like this, subscribe! There are more of these coming soon. Once again, thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful day.